Good morning, Mr. Simon.
Morning, how you doing?
Sir, you're charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge. On March 2nd, 2025, the officer observed a black Dodge Charger run the red light at a high rate of speed at Victory Drive in Harris County, Texas. A traffic stop was initiated, and the officer asked the defendant to roll down all windows due to the dark tint on the vehicle. Upon approaching the officer observed there to be an unholstered black Glock 9mm handgun in plain view on the passenger seat, and there was an unfired cartridge inside the chamber of the firearm and also an extended magazine inserted into the mag well. The defendant is 19 years old.
Okay, Mr. Simon, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with the case. As the condition of your bond, I'm ordering you not to be in possession of weapons. You understand?
Right.
If I find that you have a weapon, I will revoke him and put you into custody. He was a driver, correct?
Yes, Judge. He was driving.
Can you check his license, see if he has a valid license, please?
All right, Your Honor.
You're not allowed to drive unless you have a valid Texas driver license and liability insurance in your name. You must have car insurance. If you do not have both, then you're not allowed to drive. Do you understand? That is also a condition of your bond. Now, you've got a lawyer. He'll take care of you. I'll waive your appearance, but you stay in touch with them and they'll tell you when you have to come back to court. Great. I'll have you sign a receipt with Ramona. We'll have you take a seat while we get your bond conditions. While you sign it, and then you're free to go.
Sure.
Ramona, did you want to say something?
Judge had states bond.
States, yeah. Yeah. Okay, please, that way.
Judge, I have one more on that.
Yeah,
Have a seat.
Sir, have a seat, please.
yeah. So no weapons and then no driving without insurance in this way. Okay, do you mind bringing him up?
He's in custody, Judge. It's a fugitive case, Mr. DeLorean Bolden.
Amy?
We're pushing on bond every day. They want to come down. They just.
Oh, okay, no worries. I'll wait.
Wait a second. Are you, that's Brian.
Brian, yeah, I'm here
Is
for
Brian not
Brian.
going to be here today?
He's here bouncing around, but I'm his associate.
I know, but I expected him because he said he was going to come. So
Oh.
I know, I get it. Look, there's no problem, but excuse me, I thought he was going to come, but okay. Yeah. So as soon as the day gets here,
Okay, no worries.
sure. Okay, come on up. You are Rachel Herrera.
So que te
Ms. Herrera, you were charged with theft. You are facing up to
meses de la
and
cárcel
$1,000 fine.
de $2,000.
We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent.
Silencio.
Anything you say can or will be
Lo que
used
te
against
digas, hay
you.
poderos, úsalo, pero úsalo en
Can
tu
we also
contra.
do the other one as well? You might as well.
It's a DWI.
It's okay.
Sure, okay. The last one, and Judge, that one's on page 17.
Got it.
Buenos días, señor Jesús, intérprete. Por favor, conteste todo a voz alta.
Both of you are charged with criminal cases. We are going to do probable cause on each of your
Cada uno
cases.
de sus casos.
After that, we will determine whether we will do bond conditions. Each of you have the right
Cada
to
uno
remain
tiene el
silent.
derecho a poner silencio.
You have the right to have an attorney
Tiene el derecho a
present.
un abogado
If
presente.
you cannot afford one,
Solo un abogado, uno se le nombrará.
let's start with Ms. Herrera.
Yes, Judge.
Empezando con él.
On March 1st,
El 1 de marzo
2025,
del
the officer
2025,
made
los
contact
hicieron contacto
with the suspect and
Con la-
complainant inside a JCPenney's
con
loss prevention office.
JCPenney.
The loss prevention team provided all information needed to place the suspect in custody.
Y en la
The
sospechosa tenía la persona
complainant
bajo
and loss
custodia.
prevention team
El equipo de
advised
prevención
they observed the
dijeron que
suspect
observaron a
on
la
CCTV footage
sospechosa
select
en
multiple
la
items
cinta
on the store
con
floor
múltiples
before
artículos
entering the dressing room
antes
with
de
a
entrar al
backpack
salón
she
de
brought in. The suspect
cambio
then
de
exited the dressing room
mochila que
without any
tenía.
items.
Entonces
The
salió
dressing rooms
sin
were swept by
artículos.
loss prevention before and
Miraron el
after occupied by the
salón
suspect,
de
and the suspect exited all points of
ella salió
sale
de todos
without
los
attempting to
todos
purchase.
los puntos
The
de venta
total
sin
amount was
tratar de pagar.
$203.
La cantidad total fueron $203.
Going, did they find something else? Because it looks like she picked up a second case as well.
Furthermore,
Dice,
When-
además,
they took her to Humboldt jail.
además cuando
During a
liberaron a
search
la
at the
cárcel,
jail,
ambos
the staff
funcionarios
found folded dollar bills in the defendant's jacket
encontraron
pocket,
dólares
which contained a
en el
white powdery
bolsillo
substance identified
de
as
la acusada que
cocaine,
tenía,
weighing
se
0.16
identificó como
grams.
cocaína, que pesaba punto.
Ms. Herrera, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with the case.
Para seguir haciendo
I'm ordering you as a
paso.
condition of your bond not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or illegal drugs,
Yo
then I will revoke your bond, put you in jail.
revocar tu fianza, la pongo en la cárcel.
You're also ordered not to go back to any JCPenney as
Regrese a
well.
ningún JCPenney.
Okay, so let's start on Mr. Velasquez now.
Velasquez, yeah.
Mr. Velasquez, you were charged with driving while intoxicated.
Ebrio.
You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine.
Yes, Judge. On March 1st, 2025, the officer responded to a loud music complaint from a vehicle at Main Street, South Houston, in Harris County, Texas. The officer made contact with the defendant, who displayed slurred speech, a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage, and very poor balance. Standard field sobriety tests were administered, HGN 6 out of 6, walk and turn 5 out of 8, one leg stand 3 out of 4. The defendant consented to breath with results of 0.142 and 0.139.
Is he listening to music while being Hispanic? Really?
So that was the basis of the stop, was the loud music complaint, and that's when they approached the vehicle.
You never even said that he was driving.
And that's all there is, Your Honor.
Was he driving?
He was in the vehicle, but we don't have, and Your Honor, we understand, yes, there's nothing in the
says
DMs.
he was driving either.
We don't have that information, Judge, so we understand if you find a PC.
Mr. Velazquez, I'm going to find that there's no probable cause to go forward with your case. You know, you need to be very careful, especially if you're not in this country with permission. There are a lot of people here when they go to jail and they don't have permission to be in this country. Immigration sweeps it on a daily basis, every 4 to 6 hours, you know? And if they find you in custody and you're not here with permission, they'll put a detainer on you and you'll be stuck in there for who knows how long. I don't know what your status is, but be very careful how you act. You understand? All right, please take a seat for me, sir. I've placed conditions on your bond, ma'am. If I find that you violate these conditions, I will put you in jail. I will protect my community at all costs. It doesn't matter to me what's going on. Do you understand? So do you have the ability to hire a lawyer, or would you like to apply for a court-appointed lawyer, ma'am? So, Judge Goin will give you an application. I'll have you fill it out and then I'll take a look at it. For now, I'll also have you sign a receipt with Ramona. You will get with Felicia for your bond conditions and then we'll have you take a seat in the jury box, ma'am. She's being monitored.
Judge, should I get that call?
Yeah, it's 2530952. You are Ms. Boroquez.
Yes.
Ma'am, you're charged with possession of a controlled substance. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You had court on October 2nd of last year. We issued a warrant for your failure to appear. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, ma'am.
Yes, Judge.
Please.
On September 25th, 2024, the officer conducted a traffic stop on East Sam Houston Parkway in Harris County, Texas, after observing the defendant driving 70 miles per hour in a 50-mile-per-hour zone. The officer requested a consent to search the vehicle and the defendant consented. The officer found a bottle of white capsule labeled Tramadol on the front passenger seat. The defendant told the officer she did not have a prescription.
Okay. Ma'am, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. Can you run your license?
Yes, Judge.
The only issue I have with the case is what's the reason for the search? I mean, she's nothing.
She agreed to it. I mean, that's,
I understand.
Her license is eligible.
okay. As long as you have a valid Texas driver license and liability insurance, you may continue to drive. I am ordering you not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs or unprescribed controlled medication. If I find that you're consuming any kind of illegal pills that are not prescribed, I will put you in jail. Do you understand?
I understand.
You missed court. I'm going to give you a get out of jail free card today, but you're not going to get another one. You miss court again. It's really not going to go well for you. I will revoke your bond and put you in custody. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
No more PR bonds. You pick up a new case, violate conditions, don't stay in touch with them. That's it. I'm not asking for much.
Judge, reinstatement?
Yeah, we'll reinstate the bond now. I'll leave it at 2501. Get ready because you will be tested. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so,
For the record, it was for her mom.
well,
But yeah, we got to, yeah, so.
just get it and you guys do what you need to do. I want to make sure that she's just not using. You know, the problem is, and what a lot of people don't understand is they go out, they party, they take these pills. Nowadays, you have no idea what you're taking. Just not even like a little bit of fentanyl kills you, you know? You take oxy, take too much, you put your lungs to sleep, you die. So you got to be careful. I don't know whose, I'm just, be careful. That's it. You got but one life. All right. We'll have you sign a reset with Ramona, get you Felicia for your bond condition, Felicia, and then you're free to go.
Thanks, Judge. Have a good weekend.
Thanks, Rand.